Hi, my name is Nadal Francisco. I'm a filmmaker and director. This is the amazing school that I went to called Marjorie McClure School. It isn't just a school. It's more than a school. It's a community. It's a culture. One big family. The place where you feel safe and be inspired by extraordinary people no matter what disabilities they have got. I wanted to show you how amazing this school really is, the spirit of the students, the staff and the community of Marjorie McClure School.
Camera rolling. Action.
Right, are we good?
Rolling.
No.
Just place that perfect.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Your name, what year are you in?
So my name's Faye. I'm in Marjorie McClure School. I'm in year 11. Yeah, and our name of our group is We're. We've got different names for different groups.
I like to dance, spin, and all that stuff. My name is Andrina. I am in year 10, and in September I'll be moving up into sixth form, which is in FE.
Hi, I'm Georgia, I'm year 11.
Hi, I'm Archie, I'm 15. I quite like sport, I'm a very sporty person. I'm also a gaming person, but then again that's any 15-year-old really. Quite like coming into school, talking to my friends, inside and out school friends, quite like going anywhere with my friends really. Really out and about, just getting to do something.
How was your first day at Marjorie McClure School?
It was really good. I was nervous to begin with because like different school, different faces, but the school was really welcoming to me and I felt at home straight away. So yeah, it was really good, friendly, lots of friendly, and yeah, everyone was very positive and there was no negative energy in this school. It was, yeah, just really good.
I was so excited for my first day of school. A little bit nervous as well, so.
Very confusing, didn't really know anyone. Very frustrating as well. New atmosphere, new building, didn't really know where everything was.
What type of school trips do you go to?
Oh, where do I begin? We have lots. We have like a few sports ones which we go and do like pentathlon challenges. So we've got different ones. I think trying to think. There was like a football one that we went to, swimming one.
We did
Boccia.
We did a girls' football one, didn't we, as well, where we invited people.
Oh yeah, where we were the hosts and everyone came in and we did like tournaments and yeah, it was really good. And other ones like for our class summer trip or our Christmas trip, we just anywhere and everywhere really.
There's one we'll go in gym shirts and Dancing Park. School trip.
I'm going to Daston Park on 5 July.
I've been to loads of different ones. I've been to, can't remember if it was last year, no it was the year before that. I went to, the whole of secondary went to Broadstairs Beach. I've been to loads of different PE ones. I've been to five-a-side. I've been to a swimming one. I've done an English trip to the cinema. What else have I done? Oh, I remember going, it wasn't really a trip, but remember going up to the Cooper's PE hall and doing, what was I? I wasn't a mentor, I was like, yeah, that's it, thank you, a sport leader with the different kids in different schools.
How important is implementing daily exercises into school routine?
Oh, it's really important. PE is, I think, important for the whole school. We're really active, we enjoy it, everyone gets involved, and it's just so inspiring watching other people like start like doing things, and it's just like, yeah, that's all I can say. It's just inspiring, and watching people adapt to different games, and it's just really, yeah, really cool. That's the only way I can put it.
What is Cooper's School and what lessons take place there?
Cooper's is a mainstream school, year 7 to 6th form. Lessons, there's English, maths, science, ICT, computer science, music, drama, Spanish, French. What do I do at Cooper's? I do chemistry, no, not chemistry, sorry. All three, science and maths. Yeah, there's some points where it's hard. There's some days where you sit in the classroom and look at the board and think, what even is that? Yeah, some days are quite hard.
What activities do you do in the hall?
Well, bouncing up and down on the blue ball, and just play cricket and all kinds of activities, sports.
Football, hockey, basketball, tennis, boccia, bowling, snooker. Favourite's got to be football, hockey or snooker.
You're quite violent with a hockey stick, that's what I remember. The other day I went in goal and you and Faye put one in my face, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
What skills have you gained from coming to Marjorie McClure School?
I think my main skill has been my confidence and my anxiety, because before I came here I was this very nervous person, didn't want to try anything, and when I did come here over the years I felt myself like building up to this like more confident person, the way I talk, to going out and even meeting friends like from this school, outside of school, and even in school. Like a few years ago I did this big talk for all of these different people. I would never do that if I didn't come to this school. I just had nothing, and I did this talk, and it just, yeah, I looked at myself, I'm like, wow, I really have changed to this better, confident person. So yeah, I think confidence has, yeah, been my main skill, well, that I've picked up, well, gained.
You've progressed.
Progressed, that's the word, yeah.
Well,
I have very good cooking skills and Ninja Warrior skills and all kinds of skills.
I don't find it as difficult now to talk to different people that I know. I've learned now how to sign as well.
Do you know? My name is Archie.
It's my name is, there's not really one, and then it's Archie, and you spell it out.
How would you describe the community at Marjorie McClure School?
Wow, yeah, they're really supportive. Everyone, the staff, the teachers, even us, the students. Just everyone's so supportive and trying to think of the word.
What does the school song say? It's like another home.
Well, it is. It's like, it's we are family, and this is like our family as well, and it is like another home.
It's good because like everyone's got different ways of how to communicate with people, and it's quite easy to understand people really.
When I'm young in Marjorie McClure, I have new friends.
What are the 5 values of the flames on the logo?
So courage, inspiration, respect,
That was the one.
determination, and I think it's friendship. I think those are the 5.
The other one is equality as well.
Oh yeah, equality. Yeah, so
They're very,
6.
since 2012, I think we've
Yeah, we picked up a load more. I cannot remember all of them though, but yeah, those are the 6 I do know.
Determination, equality, friendship, persevering, and it's respect.
What subjects do you like and why?
Maths, because I am very good at counting numbers and counting on to 10. And I also know my times tables as well.
What would you tell a friend thinking of coming here?
I would tell them go for it. I mean, it's a brilliant school. Like I've said, it's inspiring, it's encouraging. The atmosphere is just great. It's just brilliant. It's like, I can't explain it. It's just like positive. Yeah, I would tell them to do it.
That I will be excited to come here and be brave.
It's quite a fun place to be, considering you would have thought school's not a very fun place. So yeah, I'd definitely mention it to my outside friends. Say it's a good place to be.
What do you think about the new school building?
I think it will be good. Different. But I think it'd be nice to new scenery, something different. It's closer to where I live as well, so that's a bonus. I think it will be really good. Some people might not like it because it's changed, it's different, it's new. But I think we've all got to try something new, like once in a while to see. I think it'd be really good.
I think it's going to be good because it's different place, different building, obviously, and I quite like it in a special way because it's a bit further from Cooper's, so I might not have to go there.
It will be epic. It will be so cool.
I like new school build in Chislehurst Place.
What is your most memorable experience in this school so far?
Sports day, water fights, like having pizzas and ice cream, and school trips.
Pupils' Day. It's just a very fun day.
Can you explain what did we do on People's Day?
Basically, a couple of weeks before Pupils' Day, the students decide what happens on that day. What's happened every year since I've been here, there's been a water fight, pizza and an ice cream van comes for lunch.
Have you ever got to become head teacher yet?
No, not yet. But yeah, like Tom just said, there's been, a raffle?
Yeah.
Yeah, a raffle's been done and a name gets pulled out and that person gets to be head teacher for the day. Yeah, it's quite a fun day.
Do you have to wear your school uniform?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. No school uniform, own clothes.
My name's Thomas Clements. I started here as a student when I was like 5 years old. I've come all the way through the school and now I'm a sports coach here. I work with Miss Petty and the sport team, teaching our kids like all different sports to do with Paralympics, like whatever sport we're interested in that they want to learn the skills set in, like anything that will get an interest in getting them active. So yeah, my title is Marjorie McClure Sports Coach.
I'm Guy Wilkins and I used to be the PE teacher here for 30 years. It was my job to organise a day such as this, such a sports day. And I've been invited back for a wonderful day, and the same spirit and values that I saw when I last ran a sports day here, they're all here exactly the same. It's been a wonderful day.
The school is for pupils 3 to 19. Like we sort of have all different types of curriculum between like physical, like they all get PE, they all get a swim session, like because we got a hydrotherapy pool where it helps their muscles and yeah, like so what I'm getting at is everyone's need is catered for, like because like in an environment like this everyone is different and we embrace that as a school, like it is like a lovely home, like it feels like you spend more time here than your actual home. But yeah, what can I say, this place is absolutely amazing. It's an honour to work here. It's an honour to be a part of the community of this school. Like genuinely, like it makes me emotional talking about this school, like because they've given me so much. That coming in, like they call it work, but I really, really love this place. It's become a part of me properly. Like whatever they need, I'll do.
Well, my first day, do you remember it? It was frightening. It was quite frightening because I hadn't ever worked in a special school before. I'd worked in a mainstream school for 10 or 12 years, and I came here with a leap into the dark, really. And I had a couple of games I'd got up my sleeve that I could do, some parachute games and some T-ball game. And then I had to create and design everything. And it took me, well, the first day was quite nervy, but it soon passes. Didn't know who was teachers and who were teaching assistants. And it was quite hard to even judge how well I was doing initially. And then over the years, it sort of shaped up and things got better, and I enjoyed it so much I ended up staying for 30 years here.
So you've got the outside playground where the kids have lunchtime. Like if I don't know if you see, but on the blue bit there was all like arrows and things. We do slalom times out there where they run, like where they wheel themselves around in their wheelchair. Sports day, that's an amazing activity because like they get their best times, and then like we get a cup and it's a winner and all things like that. So yeah, that is that. And then obviously like we spend playtime out there. So we have football club. We do a lot of different activities out there, like just the walking around, like for physical development. Like we got the table out there for polybat and table tennis. Like so, yeah, and yeah, just we do fun fitness out there on a Friday, where you do all different activities. Like we get the ropes out and do skipping, and like we have a music station where you go and we have the radio on, and you can go and just dance and yeah, just have fun really and be free. So the swimming pool area is really nice, because like it's a hydrotherapy pool, so like movement in there will be very good for the kids' muscles, like they relax to the water, and then also like at the end of the session, like we put the lights on, and then the music will go alongside the water, like so coincide, like so that it responds to their movement in the water. Like there's dolphins in the water where they have to chase them, and there's all different interactive things that they can do through the water, like, and then obviously you've got underwater, like in the hoops, like we have sinking hoops where you have to swim through, and like Lorna, our PE teacher, she's amazing. Like she's always thinking of new ideas. Like I went in the pool the other day and we had like the Greatest Showman swimming session. Like it was absolutely amazing. Like they was moving to the music, and yeah, like she's amazing. So yeah, well done, Lorna. The Flame Wall is all about the 2012 Paralympics that we was a part of. Like we got tickets to go down. Nads was a part of it as well. Actually, I didn't get to go to any events, so like because I was covering Mr. Wilkins' lessons. Like Mr. Wilkins went with the guys. So but yeah, the school really enjoyed it. Like and the legacy that we've picked up from it. Like so, I'm sure you'll hear from Faye. Like she knows about the respect, the friendship, like and through the flame value on our T-shirt and that. This is the emblem that we use as a life way. Like it's a way of life. Like and to get the guys active, and the nice thing is that they can go, they can come to us and go, we want to play cricket, and then they go, we want to change this rule. Like for the guys that need longer to get running, like 5-second rule on the ball. Like there's all different rules that you could change through the flame, like that makes it work. The hall is amazing because like there's so many things that are in the PE cupboard that you can get out. Like we do sensory circuits in the morning. Like we do like the table tennis, football, volleyball, basketball, bocce, curling. Like the list of sports that we do with the kids here, it just goes on and on. And to be honest, sometimes we invent our own games that only Marjorie McClure knows. Like volleyball, like we put rice in the balloon so everyone can hear it. It's more like yeah, it's beautiful to see everyone involved. Like everyone's got a role, even if it's a timer or a starter. Like everyone's got a role, which is lovely.
How would I describe this community? It's very unique and very special, and even though it changes, people step up and they fill those gaps with completely different skills and abilities that you just can't see coming. So the community is unique, and it's different each time you visit, and each group, each cohort that you see. But what they have in common is that set of values that have now been adopted as the Marjorie McClure Flame, the 7 Olympic and Paralympic values. All the children work so hard to show those in what they do, and that's from sport through to what they do in all other areas of the curriculum. So you know it yourself as an ex-pupil. You see those values, you've seen them with your cohort, and I see them in the youngsters I've seen today, and young man who's now got my old job, Tom, he shows them today, and it permeates through the whole school, and it's a pleasure to be invited back and be part of today. That's for sure.
I know I keep coming back to it, but like we are a family. Like everyone cares for each other. Like yeah, it is what it is. Like I love coming to work. Like that is it. It's a lovely place to be. Like, and it's an honour. Like, genuinely. Like, I loved it as a pupil, but to have an impact on the kids now, yeah, this is what life's about. Like for you to come in and do a job, and then they go, oh, Tom's a disabled person himself. He's been through this journey. Like that's the message that I want to give off. Like, because it was a dream. My dream has become my reality, but like what I'm saying is follow your dream, because it can become a reality as long as you put effort in. Like, and just thank you to the school for allowing that to happen. Like, it's amazing. Like, this place is just amazing. I used to teach Nadal, what, 7-8 years ago. Like, you ain't turned out bad, have you? Like, so yeah, you know what I mean. Like, and it's not just about sport. It's about going on to what you, like Nadal's always been into his film. So you've taken your passion and you've run with it. Like, you're doing your bit. Like, and this is what society needs to see: disabled people just getting involved with things that they love, because it comes from in here. If you've got something in here, then you'll get it. You'll find a way to do it. That is what I've always believed in, anyway. But no, I love this place. They'll be dragging me out of here when I retire. Like, but no, it's such a lovely place.
It's actually the values on the logo. There's actually 7, and we adopted the Olympic and Paralympic values because they were both important. And what do we say? ICED ref. So I stands for, I'm trying to remember the signs for these, Nadal. Inspiration. C, courage. E, equality. D, determination. R is respect. E is excellence, or personal excellence, which we always worked on at the school, rather than just outstanding ability, but personal excellence. And F was friendship, which is a real big one. And as you know, Nadal, those values, no matter what abilities you have, you can show those values. They're not dependent on your physical capabilities. They're dependent on you as a person, and they shine through.
So you had a lady called Mrs. McClure. She was the first person to get a school for disabled people, I think. She was a very inspiring lady. Like, I think she owned her own pilot license and done all things like that. So she was very, very driven. And then she obviously built this school. I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think we've been here 67 years or something. I think it's that long. I'm actually not sure.
70, I think.
70. Okay. Yeah. So, but put it this way, I come here when I was 5 years old. I'm now 32 in July. So that's like, yeah, like, and you know what? I know that that I forgot to mention it, but like, talking about role models and that, like, you need them kind of role models, and like, it. I just have to put in there, like, thank you to Mr. Wilkins, like, who's just recently retired. Like he was a big person in my role here, like, and yeah, just thank you to him as well. But no, other than that, like, so we've got I think the guys have gone up to I think there's 110 students here now, ranging between 3 to 19, and we've got some students that go to Cooper's, like for their GCSEs and things. The FE, like the 16 to 19-year-olds at the school go on work experience outside. They go to college. They go on trips. We run sports trips like for like football and pentathlon, and like we're just building up to sports day. Like that is a major event to the school. So like Marjorie McClure through the years has been very what's the word? Like I'm grateful. Like they brought me up as a kid. Like all the staff here. Like there's not many staff left now from when I was a kid, but they really helped shape me as a person. And yeah, thank you to everyone.
The new school building, exciting, really exciting. As somebody who's been in this building for 30 years, on this site, I personally might be sad to lose the community that's next door. Had many happy years working with Cooper's PE department particularly, but things change, and it's a really exciting opportunity on a lovely new site with so many on-site facilities to develop with the space that they've got, and also with the local primary school. And the new building is going to have features built into it which are really great opportunities to look at that whole green stuff, you know, the environmental stuff, what do they call it, a zero carbon school. So that's quite exciting. I think, I hope that same ethos that is Marjorie McClure here, I'm sure it's going to transfer, and I hope it will do.
I feel like I touched on it a minute ago, and I hate to sort of come back to it, but like you spend so much time in the community of Marjorie McClure that they are a second home. Like you get to know people so much here because we're a little school. Like you are like a family, and a family that I'm honoured to be a part of. Like it's amazing, this place. Like the one word that I can describe to it is real. Like you come in, you're always welcome. Like, and yeah, the place is very real. Like it's a lovely community. Like yeah, so that's how I would describe it.
Obviously day to day, my memorable experiences are built into the day-to-day things, and I can remember lots of those. But often it's the residentials that I look back on and stand out in my mind. So trips to the Kilda Challenge National Final with Newstead Wood, or pentathlon trips, sporting trips, and residential experiences. Particularly I think of that one at Kilda Forest when we went to the National Final and competed with a small group of fantastic students, and they came back with the national title. But it's tied up in the tiniest things as well. I mean, I've had one today. I got in and there was a student who had never spoken whilst I was here at the school, and she's spoken to me for the first time. So, you know, I've had a real experience today that matches any of the other experiences.
To be honest, I just quickly took you through as a kid. To begin with, it's the first ever tournament that made Thomas cry, if I'm honest. Like because I was so into it. Like I got into the snooker final 13 times. I only won it 4, but I was in it 13 times. I think that's why I cried, because I got so close every time. But not only that, like it's lovely to see, like from being a student to now, where I have to run it now, like without the involvement of the kids helping you referee it and like take part in the scoring and to be honest, they know the rules better than me now, the pupils. Like, and yeah, like it's such an amazing tournament, because like there's 3 different areas. There's a ramp player where they take the cue ball and then they roll it off of a ramp. There's a hand player where they have areas that they're allowed to move the ball to make the shot a little bit easier, and then there's obviously like the cue players where they're not allowed to move the ball as such and they've just got to play it as a normal shot. But no, the snooker tournament is well within our history of things that we do.
Your last question was really interesting because those experiences, they're tied up. I've seen so many today, and that's my most recent ones are the best ones because they've just happened, and it's like being in the moment, Nadal, and seeing ex-pupils coming back and supporting Sports Day. Yeah. Yeah,
a massive part of the school is that the kids are very good at is actually winning and losing, because in sport you're always going to get a winner and lose, like a winner and loser. And you know what? I always say to the kids, if you do end up losing, like you learn more from losing than you do from winning. When you're winning, everyone goes, "Oh, it's amazing, you're the best." But when you lose, you've still got something to work towards. And when you're the winner, you've got to stay at that level, and that level is hard to stay at. So sometimes losing, you get more. You learn more about yourself as a person, where you need to improve. Like, because no matter who you are, you could be talking to like Cristiano Ronaldo. The man needs to improve. Like genuinely, to stay how good he is, he needs to wake up, go to training every day, and progress. Like, and that's at the top level of sport. Like, so that's the message that I say. Like, just keep going. Like, enjoy the sport, but keep striving to be the best that you can be. It's not about the person at the other end of the table as regards snooker. If you're challenging yourself, then you're only beating yourself. Like, it's about proving you're right. It's not about proving everyone else right. Competition with yourself is better sometimes, because if you're the best that you can be, then that will make you the best. That's the message that I would say. But sure, like, I've learnt more from losing than winning, if I'm honest. But every win or lose shapes you, and you've got to just learn to take it. Like Anthony Joshua takes the hits, gets back up, fights on. Like, boxing is a great example. Like, it's easy to stay down if you're on the floor. Getting up and going again is where you need to be. Like, that is what I would say. Like, that's what I say to the kids. Like, yeah, like life will give you a few hits. You just gotta get up and do the best, whatever comes.
Thank you.
That's good. All good. It's a pleasure. It's lovely seeing you back here.
That's it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was it, yeah?
Yeah,
that was 25 minutes, yeah? The maddest thing is that this isn't a work. This isn't work to me. And you know what? As soon as you find a job like that, you're blessed. Like, genuinely.
Each and every student has a smile on their faces, and it really shows how this school is much more than the place of education. It's like home. The energy, the joy, the spirit of students at Marjorie McClure School is where hopes and dreams are made and be inspired and be uplifted. This documentary celebrates Marjorie McClure School with over 70 years. Just to be a part of the school is amazing. The school has been and always be the heart of the community. made loads of memories, very good moments, but every ending is a new beginning. Marjorie McClure School is moving to a bigger school building with amazing space, facilities, bigger football field, 2 sensory rooms and many more. Looking forward seeing what the future holds for Marjorie McClure School. As I said in the beginning, this school isn't just a school, it's one big family.
Oh yeah. No, like I said earlier, like I'm pleased I dropped it into the chat because he's like ever since what 16, you was on your iPad trying to catch shots and films even at school. Like when we used to do it, not so much anymore because the kids have changed.
Yeah.
But we used to do a rugby club. You used to take video at that, didn't you? Like it's always been.
He's always on the cut, yeah.
He's always been there, like, and that's what I was saying on my video. Like, you gotta just concentrate on what you want to do, because once you choose it as a career, it's going to be a long life doing it.